Hello everyone. I am so glad you have joined me today. I love sharing my ideas with you and I hope I inspire you with today's creation. This week I am playing with the supplies that I used for my online card class Freezin Fun. And today we're going to use those supplies to make this card. So for this card I used the Freezin Fun Stamp Set, and I use this cute little bunny skiing down the hill. I just think he is adorable. I also used some of the Snowflake Splendor DSP, and I used the Snowflake embossing folder. So let's get started. What I need first are my measurements, all right, and I've added those there, all right. So I'm going to put this over here to the side so that I have it. You're going to start off with the Whisper White card base that's 5.5 by 8.5, and it is scored at 4 1/4. And I'm going to take, and I'm going to use my bone folder for a good fold, crisp fold. Then you need a piece of the Snowflake Splendor DSP that's 4 by 5 1/4. And this gets attached to the front of your card. That's the back side of that. This paper has such gorgeous colors in it. I love this stamp set. It is so cute and so fun to play with. So lots you can do with it. So I'm going to add this onto the front like so. And then I need my other layers. So I'm going to set this aside. I took the stitched rectangle framelets and I used like the 4th framelit from the large end, and I cut out a piece of Whisper White. After I cut it out, I ran it through the embossing machine with my embossing folder. Now you want to cut it out first and then emboss it. If not, you'll flatten your snowflakes. Now that I have that, I'm going to attach it to a piece of Coastal Cabana, which is 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. So I'm going to add that, and since it's embossed, I'm going to use my tear-in tape so I make sure that that piece stays down and doesn't release from the cardstock. When you emboss an image, you get mountains and valleys, and the valleys on your paper. The mountains are all the flat spots that no embossing is on, but your valleys are where it's indented, and that doesn't have, if you put glue down in there, it doesn't stick to anything. So I use the tear-in tape to make sure it sticks and stays in place. All right, I'm going to burnish my ends real good. And I'm going to take my tear-in tape off of the back, like so. All right. So got to get this off of here. All right. Now that I have that off, I'm going to add it to my Coastal Cabana paper. Now, Coastal Cabana is one of the colors in this paper, and I think it's a gorgeous color. I think it looks so pretty with that. So I'm going to add my panel to my card base. All right, and I'm going to set it aside once I get it on there, and I'm watching side to side, top to bottom to get it even. Excuse me. All right, now we have to deal with our element in here. So what I did was I took the layering circles and I used the largest scallop circle and cut out a piece from Pool Party. Now you're probably saying, why did you mix them? Well, the two of them go together, and I think the Pool Party matches this paper also. So I did one out of Pool Party, and then I used the largest plain circle, and I cut out a piece of the DSP that had the large snowflakes on it. Now I'm going to take and I'm going to add this, and these large snowflakes are supposed to be in Coastal Cabana, but I think between Coastal Cabana and Pool Party they work. All right, so there's that. This is going to go onto my card base with some dimensionals, and I offset it for some interest. If you're looking to add interest, think about how you can shift things, add dimension. I'm going to add quite a few so that that cute little circle stays popped up. And I'm going to remove my backs. All right, if it's just going to flick off, that's fine with me. I'll pick them up. No, that one didn't come up. It released enough that I could get it. All right, let me get these out of the way. Now, oh, missed one. All right, I want to strategically place this, so I think I'm going to do it this way. And I'm watching my spacing top to bottom, but I'm keeping it close to the edge over here so that it kind of shows you still see a lot of that embossing. Then I stamped my cute little, oh, and I missed some pieces here. Let me get those out of here. This is a funny thing. I ordered the stamp set and totally forgot to order the dies. So when I went to do these, I went, oh my gosh. So I just pulled out my silhouette cameo and I stamped them, colored them, and then used my cameo to cut them out. I had to do something, either that or I was going to have to fussy cut all of them, and I did not want to fussy cut them. All right, I'm going to add dimensionals to the back of this so that this can go on my card base. It did force me to learn how to use my cameo pick scan. I had never used it. I've had that thing for several years and never, I mean, I've cut things out of it, but I've never used the pick scan. Well, now I know how to use the pick scan. All right. So this little guy goes on here, right in the center, and he is skiing away. And remember, no naked insides and envelopes, so make sure you stamp and color those also. If you like this project today and want to make one for yourself, you can order supplies from my online store. The link is below. If you have not signed up for my newsletter, head over to my blog using the link below and sign up using the form on the right. I share lots of ideas with my ladies, and we share tutorials. I worked with two other demonstrators, and we do tutorials, free tutorials for you for quick and easy cards. So head over there and sign up. Thanks for visiting me today. Have a great day.